Hey everybody, Joe here from Mainline Overland. Today I wanted to show you around this pretty cool special project we just wrapped up here in our Pennsylvania shop, and that is fitting a hot water heater and furnace into this Granby flatbed 4-wheel camper. We built out this truck a few months ago. The customer immediately took it up to Alaska for a multi-month adventure, and he ran into a few issues with the standard propane furnace in this 4-wheel camper. So he contacted us and kind of wanted the latest and greatest, most badass option out there. So we set him up with this system here. It runs off the diesel. This truck's already a diesel, so we have diesel fuel accessible. So this is going to be a diesel heater that's both running hot water and the furnace. So let's jump up inside the camper. We can give you a little bit more details about the setup and why we did this for this customer. For 99% of use cases, the propane heaters are going to work great for you. They're super efficient, they're quiet, they keep this cabin really well heated in most environments. But that is until you get into really high altitudes or really cold environments where propane starts to have some issues, and that's where diesel becomes preferable. Some other benefits of a diesel heater is that it's a super dry heat, where unlike propane, you kind of have to deal with condensation and such. The diesel heat is super dry, so you're gonna have no condensation inside the camper. This unit's really cool in particular because it is a combination unit. So it provides hot water as well as heat from the same unit. So it's a all-in-one, does everything for you. And when space is tight inside the 4-wheel camper here, but this customer insisted he wanted like the latest and greatest out there for all of his time he's going to spend in Alaska. And we made it happen for him. There's a lot of kind of custom figuring out. Something we've never really done before. I don't think anyone else has ever done before. So aesthetically speaking, it's probably pretty hard for the average person to notice kind of what we changed inside of here. But we swapped out this panel here. This was the standard propane furnace output on the standard heater. So it has vents that are turnable and adjustable. We also get an additional heat vent up here. And that's what we were going for, is like a super stealth look. We didn't want anyone to know that we did all this internal work. And it's really hard to tell that from the outside of the cabinet here. To get access to it, we'll open up this cabinet. And this is where the factory 4-wheel camper hot water and propane furnace is. So you kind of have the same lift up lid there. And if you reach down in here, you have access to all of the lines and all the fittings and everything, all easily accessible right from the cabinet here, kind of how a 4-wheel campers originally designed it. And then down here on the right is the control panel for this new heater and hot water heater system. I think they did a great job designing this. It's a super kind of clean, simple look, and it's also easy to use. So there we get it light up here. This right here is where we control the thermostat for the camper. So right now it's off. If we turn the dial, we can kind of set the interior temperature. Let's say we want to go to 55. And then there's that. And then over here, this is for the hot water heating system. So currently it's off. There's eco mode. There's the hot mode, which will go to 60 degrees Celsius. And then the boost mode will basically divert all of the energy to heating hot water. If you're looking to take a shower or want to do some dishes real quick, you can flip it on the boost mode, and it'll actually cut off kind of the furnace function and spend all that energy trying to heat the water. So I'm just going to turn that off. And then this button here is where you actually control what fuel you use. So the system runs off of diesel fuel, but you're also able to run it off of electricity. I wouldn't say most people would use the electrical option unless you're hooked up to shore power or something like that. But it does give you the option to run full electric. If you do have some kind of hookup, you can run it independently of the diesel system. You can just fan speed. So there's eco, which is kind of the low quiet mode, low, high, and then boost. Boost will kind of do that same function. It'll kick it up as fast as possible to kind of heat up the space as quick as possible. If you want to get if it's super cold out and you want to get warm quick. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned a little bit more of the reasons why we opted to go with a diesel heater on this flatbed build here. If you want to see a full walk around on this truck, check out the video linked up here. If you want to see a full walk around on this Woolrich Granby flatbed camper, you can also check out that video here to kind of see everything we've done to this beautiful machine. If you're looking for just a diesel heater upgrade for your camper, we can also help you out with that. Something a little bit less complicated than this hot water and furnace combo. But we have done it. It has been done. We kind of know what all the steps are to make this happen. So if you're interested to upgrade your heating and water system in your 4-wheel camper, go ahead and give us a call at 844-656-7626. And be sure to check out those other videos I mentioned earlier. Have a good one.